Alright. Yo, what's up,
Church.
man?
Sit
It's your
like a
boy
tomboy
D.
or sit cute. All right.
See, only people from off the West Bank do that kind of stuff.
Do what?
They interrupt me when I do my opening. Only people off the
I'm
West Bank.
sorry. I was
See what
just
I'm saying?
trying to
I
see
know, but
whether I needed to be cute, sit cute, or sit like, I used to play volleyball and basketball, so I used to sit like this. This natural for me
see,
to sit
only
like this,
only
but
people
I'm
off the
just trying to see if I need to be,
oh,
sit cute.
only people from off the West Bank do that.
My bad,
Straight
bro.
straight out of
No, straight out of Marrero. Say it. Say it with me. Straight out of Marrero.
see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? People off the West Bank. Man, look, y'all.
Straight out of Marrero.
I'm sitting here with I don't even know if I want to see her name now. I'm sitting here
You
with
got
my
me in this heat. You go, not this heat. You got me under the sun. It's not hot. I'm just under the sun.
I'm sitting here with my girl, Courtney Roy, and we sitting here today with Courtney, and she here today representing the brand.
The
You
brand.
gonna stress?
DBA Business Centre.
You gonna stress that out so people can see it? Yeah,
See, that's
she,
why.
yeah,
I was trying to sit right.
yeah. Oh,
DBA Business Center.
she off the West Bank, and she came way over here on uptown to chill with your boy.
On the porch.
On the porch. Y'all know how I feel about over on that West Bank. We gonna let them slide over here uptown
What?
sometime. But y'all know how, especially Marrero.
The best bank.
See when they go to
Marrero.
talking. See when they go to talking like
Home of MC Thick.
that. See when they go to talking like that.
Yeah.
See when they go to talking like that. See when they go to talking like that. I normally kick them off my porch. But she all right. We got a little time with her today before I kick her off. But she good. So we about to just dive straight on into it, man, and get with it. So thank you for coming out, Miss Courtney.
Absolutely.
I
Thank you for
appreciate it.
having
No
me.
problem.
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Mama, I made it. I'm on the porch. Uptown. UPT.
You see, she know how this
I
go.
made it.
She know how this go. You know, she know how this go. But anyway, you have the DBA Center,
Yes.
right? So let's just get into explaining to everybody what the DBA Center is.
Okay. DBA Business Center is basically it's a business support center, right? We're trying to help small entrepreneurs and businesses any way that we can. We help them from the startup all the way through with branding, marketing, anything that can support their business. Okay, so we provide anything they may think of that they need. We're that resource center for them.
Okay. What are some of the resources that can be found in the center?
Well, number one, we do LLC formation.
Okay.
Okay, we do business resources. We're a business resource center, so we can help you identify a branding company, a marketing company, someplace to help you with your funding, things like that. So we're a great resource center. We do all things printing, large frame printing, large format printing, business cards, posters, signs, banners, all of that good stuff. We have conference rooms and meeting space available if they need that. We also have a multi-purpose room where we can get the small event.
Okay. Okay.
Computer rental if your computer go out.
Mm.
We ship if you need to send something up the road.
Oh, you could tell she's from out the country, all the in Marrero up the road.
Country.
The country in Marrero. She talking about so if you need to send something up the road.
Country.
Man, come on now, y'all know y'all just like the night where y'all be having chickens and roosters walking around the streets and everything.
No, I was just down the street and I saw that the chickens in the yard right up the street. I went to see a patient the other day and the chickens right uptown.
You didn't see nothing uptown. You
Uptown.
saw some chickens uptown.
Uptown.
See what I'm talking
Right
about?
around
bro?
the corner.
People from off the West Bank, they always, you know what? Let's get back to business.
Y'all got chickens too?
But they ain't just walking around the neighborhood like pets. You know?
I ain't seen that in 30 years. 30 years. That ain't happening in Marrero.
But anyway, so all right. So, what made you start? What made you jump into this? I know. What the services you provide, they are essential to a community.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you say, you know what, I want to provide these services to my community?
Okay. Well, basically, to be honest with you, I was talking to my sons. Like, I'm a nurse by trade, and my mom was a nurse, and she started a home health agency 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago, and so she left a legacy. You know, she's been gone 28 years, but her legacy still remains. And so, in my thinking, I started saying, hey, I have two sons, I want to leave them a legacy or whatever. So we started doing research to determine what businesses we would be interested in and exactly what there would be a need for or whatever. And one of the things that kind of resonated is over the years, because I've been in business for so long, people have come to me and say, hey, I need help with this. Can you help me with this? Can you show me how to do this? And I was like, well, you know, if my small circle needs it, then there's some others that also need it too. So I pitched it to my son. Actually, we were only supposed to be doing copy, print, fax, and ship initially. But then the more I dug into it and did my research and really what I wanted to do. And the ultimate goal is economic development, empowerment, you know, just trying to, if those that can be entrepreneurs, just foster them, making sure they have all the tools they need to be entrepreneurs.
Okay, cool. So really, this is an adventure. I'm gonna say adventure. This is something you and your son.
My sons came up with.
Oh wow! So, were they the brainchild behind this here, or did they come to you and say, "Mom, look, this is what we want to do," or was it something that you was like, you know what, and I'm just gonna include y'all in it?
Right, and that's what it was. It was basically, I know they're not interested. I know you lying. This boy just riding, he ain't cutting nothing. He just riding. Like he on a go-kart.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
He on a go-kart.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, now, one thing I'm gonna say is this here. We do some more low down stuff uptown. I'm gonna give you that. We do some low down stuff up here. I'm gonna tell you that.
He is riding the lawnmower like it's a go-kart.
One thing, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. Uptown, we do some low down stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that one. But anyway, where we was at?
So basically, it was you know, me realizing I wanted to leave that legacy or whatever. And then when I thought of I need to leave a legacy, I want to open a company or something for my sons. So we got together and we started, hey, what do you think would be a good business venture? What would you think is a good business venture? And we, of course, I had to say, wait, but it has to be recession proof. We got to be able to, even when the money funny, stuff that's going to be needed, you know, where there's a need. So we narrowed it down to two different types of businesses. And then we finally settled on something of a mail service prototype, basically. And so from there, all I do is read. So I started reading about it, learning different things about, and then my brain got to working and saying, oh, I could do this. I could add this service. I could add this service. I can add this service. Initially, we were supposed to buy into a franchise, a well-known franchise. But then once I started adding services, and they told me, oh, whatever money you come in, we don't have conference rooms, but if you rent a conference room, we want our portion. We want it. I was like, okay, so then it was, do we buy into a brand or do we build a brand? And we decided we was gonna build a brand. Okay. Yeah, so it was a collaborative effort. Initially, I kind of sparked it, and they've taken off with it.
Okay, cool. So I know we talked about this in before we got out here, but I just wanted to hear it again. Where did DBA come from?
Look up. Oh. Look up. Shoo! Fell out the sky. You know, I was dibbling and dabbling with different names, and what stuck was DBA. Okay. What kept sticking? I don't even know how I came up with that name, and I'm just attribute it to the up there.
Okay.
And I, as a matter of fact, when I went to register with the state said you can't have that as your name. And I was like, well, that's my name. And they say, well, you can't have that as a name. You know, I said, well, I don't have nothing else. That's all I got. And she said, the only way it can be a name is if it's somebody's initials. And my bonus mom, who's been in my life for 28 years, her initials are Deborah Bates Anders. Quick thinker. Oh, I'm going to name it after my bonus mom. There we have it. State said, well, you have DBA. You can have DBA.
Thank you, Miss Deborah.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Miss Deborah all day, every day, my earth angel.
Oh, man. So, man, that's what, hey, came out the sky from the earth angel.
Divine. Oh, it is divine, man. Even the fact I started DBA in the middle of a pandemic as a home health nurse when it was crazy for home health because they was dumping regular patients out the hospital to make way for the COVID patients. So, just we thought about it before the pandemic, but we didn't actually start it until the pandemic. One day, I just woke up and said, "Let's go."
Now look, you just brought that up, and I just a little bit. Cause I always, every time I hear it, I always want to ask it. And I just want to know, what was that like being a nurse during the pandemic?
It was rough for me. Rough for me, particularly because I have 125 employees, and then servicing over 350 patients on a daily basis.
Wow.
So every day, somebody is afflicted with COVID. The patient, the staff, somebody every day. So every day you waiting on that phone call. Oh, this one has COVID. Or this one has symptoms. She needs to be tested. This and that. So it was overwhelming initially until I just realized this was beyond me. And as long as I had my processes in place, go in the houses, double mask, some houses, can we do a visit outside on the porch? That's how we was doing,
We're gonna sit outside.
Can we sit outside? I did a whole bunch of visits on the porch. Just trying to maintain precautions and stuff.
Safety first.
I saw personally my bonus mom's husband lost his life to COVID early on. So having to deal with the grief process and still maintain a business and staff and all that. So it was rough for a minute. It was real rough for a minute, but then it kind of tapered out. It tapered out. We got a handle on it with our processes and stuff.
Okay. And pretty much, like you said, you end up starting a business, another business through that whole process. And through that process of starting the other business, you got your family involved, your sons involved. So what are some of the things? First of all, how old are your sons?
They're 28 and 23.
Okay. So what are some of the things that to this day they feel like they want to incorporate into the business, or do they have any other ideas they want to take the business?
Oh yeah, we started out with 4 services, and I probably now we're up to like 25 services.
Okay.
So a lot of those that we added on were because of them and their bright ideas, if you will. One of my sons, who is, I call him Father Abraham, and people would come in and ask for services. And he'll say, "Oh yeah, we could do that." And then when I get in there, he said, "Mom, we have to do such and such and such." And I'm looking like,
"Man,
how are we gonna do that?
Man, we never put that in the book."
That's not, where is that in the procedure book? And he's like, "We could do it, huh?" And I was like, "I guess we can." So it's like figure it out. We got to figure it out. So, that's part of the reason we've gotten to those 25 services. Another thing is I have one that's a thinker. My youngest son is a thinker, always thinking, always carrying a notebook. He got his manifesto. Always got it. He's a numbers man. He's a thinker, and as a matter of fact, we added a studio.
Okay.
He has a recording studio.
Okay, cool. So,
recording studio.
So basically, they just want to take up that whole little corner right there. When you turn that corner, they basically want to have that whole
yes,
thing
and we
out.
do. We actually do. We started out with 1,600 square feet. we've expanded. Within a year and a half, we expanded to 3,400 square feet.
Oh, wow.
And then we're like in the middle. Now my sister, who has B. Frank Designs, the floral shop, she's taking on that corner. So we got that whole corner. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The
cool,
Roy's
cool.
in that corner
Okay,
from Marrero. Yeah, we're in that corner.
See, if y'all wasn't from a railroad, I'd be okay with that. But you know, we
Actually, we St. Lunatics. We from St. Louis.
Oh, okay. So y'all originally from the
Born in
Louis.
St. Louis.
Okay, so what brought y'all to New Orleans?
My mom.
Oh,
Hmm
just wanted.
I was a little girl though.
Just
So.
wanted something different. Or
Mhm.
just, okay. How you like it so far?
I love it.
You
I'm
gotta
Nola.
love it because you
I'm
here.
Nola. I've
all the
been
way.
here since I was 6. So
Oh,
I mean,
well, you're on.
yeah.
Yeah. So you 6 years old. Yeah, you.
I'm a Nola.
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. See, so why you even brought that up?
Because I didn't want you to just figure, I'll tell you off camera about my role. I ain't gonna bash him on camera.
Oh, you know what? You right. You right.
I ain't gonna say it on camera.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a whole bunch of times, man. When I'm talking to people, I be like, man, I don't know what's wrong with the people uptown, man. And I'm from uptown. I'm talking about like family on the corner store here and this, that, and other. And sometimes be like, Lord have mercy, what's going on up there?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
So
you know.
you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
So what? So outside of DBA and home health care, what are there are other business adventures that y'all thinking about taking on, or other things that your boys probably like, hey, look, we gonna dabble into this here, or everything is gonna be tied into DBA?
No. Actually, I come from entrepreneurs, business owners.
Mhm.
Like I say, my mom started the home health. My dad had his own auto repair shop. So we're always thinking of, me and my siblings. We dibble and dabble in real estate.
Okay.
My son has started a box truck business.
Okay.
My other son is into audiovisual.
Okay.
So he does AV work, subcontracting AV work,
Okay.
from here to Atlanta and beyond. So yeah, we dibbling and dabbling. I have a couple of things I want, some other stuff I want to do eventually.
Okay. Cool. So
Stay tuned.
okay, cool. So it's just one of those things where you just like we feel there's a need, we're gonna jump in.
And that's what it is, the need. As long as there's a need, we trying to fill. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're not just, I like this yellow, so I'm gonna start a yellow business. It has to be a need. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what you say you had the event space, right?
Mhm.
So what are some of the type of events that can be held in there?
Okay. Of course, business luncheons and workshops and things like that. They've had we had a wedding at DBA.
Yeah.
A vow renewal. Yes, a whole wedding.
Yeah.
And people had been married 58 years.
And they came in and tore it up.
Walked down the aisle and everything. We had an aisle and everything. We just
So
had.
I'm kind of picturing your son telling that couple,
We can do everything.
We can do it. They're like, can we have a wedding here? Yeah, we could do it. We could do it.
Oh,
Yeah. I kind of picture him. Never seen this young man before, but after what you just said, I kind of picture him saying, yeah, we could do that.
We could do it. We trying to figure out where the aisle gonna go, Barry. How many people they gonna have? 10 people in the wedding? 10 people? Matter of fact, we had 3 weddings there. We just had a wedding about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's saying we could do it.
Mhm.
We could do it.
Yeah,
we could do it. Can you have a wedding?
Yeah,
we can do that.
They can have a wedding. They can have a baby shower. As long as it's small, as long as it's not ratchet, and they don't bring. I've had some incidences where I've had to quiet things down, for lack of a better word, quiet some things down, because I don't know if they was from uptown, downtown, Ninth Ward, Seventh Ward.
Why they can't be from across the river?
They wasn't.
Why they can't be
They
from?
wasn't.
That's cold blooded.
Remember you said Marrero people country? That's how I knew.
Oh.
That's how I know.
Damn. You're right.
So,
You're right.
you know, as long
You're
as
right.
they're not coming with the noise, you know, with the foolishness, you know, we welcome any small event. Of course, we're affordable, so we make sure that, you know, so I welcome them if they want to have a small gathering or what have you, because we make ourselves affordable. Everybody can't afford the big halls or the, you know, you gotta get the poor and stuff like that. So we make our space affordable. I just ask that they don't bring food. That's all. That's all.
It's kind of hard in this city right here.
No, we've had some great events.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general. You know, you be like, man, just don't bring the food. Oh, nah, we good. And I ain't talking about like outside noise. I'm talking about sometimes it's families that be
Oh yeah.
the family be coming up. You know we don't like that. And you be like, damn.
Foolishness.
You
Why
put
you
your head
invited
down,
them?
like,
You know?
why you even invite this person?
Right. If y'all gonna have beef and all that. We've seen some things, but like I always tell them, look, either I'm gonna tell you or JP gonna tell you.
Oh, nobody don't want JP.
You don't want JP to tell you,
no.
so please just listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Oh, no.
You know, I'm just trying to keep the peace around here.
Oh,
you
no,
know?
yeah, you don't want no.
You know? Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. You know, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Because I've been dealing with JP for a long time, so I know. They,
No,
you
don't know. No.
So please, sir, ma'am.
Yeah, just chill.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need the people in our business.
So let me ask you something. The $1 million question: when you coming uptown, or when you coming on this side of the water?
To do what?
To put
I'm
a
up
business-
here now.
I'm talking about to put a business and to put another.
I used to hang around the corner at Detour, but I don't think I'm coming uptown
Girl,
like
you-
that.
Girl, you not long detour been closed.
That's what I'm saying.
You not long
I
detour
just
been closed.
passed through now.
Yeah.
I used to live in Detour.
You not long detour been closed.
I know. And what was the place right down the street from me?
Detour, then you had what that was, Sam?
No, where
That's
you used
it.
to get the plates.
That was Sam's, I think, huh? That wasn't Sam? You talking about down the street on the corner.
On the
The
corner.
little blue building.
I don't remember the
Like a
color.
little house. I
No,
think.
it was like a little ballroom. We leave out of Detour and go over there and get
It's around the
something
corner. Now,
right down the street.
yeah, it's in the neighborhood.
No, right down the street. I can't
Hold
think
up.
of
Wait,
it. I'm gonna have to tell you.
Wait.
It's gonna come through.
Detour was on Martin Luther King.
And right on Martin Luther King. Pete's? Was it a Pete's or something like that?
On Martin Luther King?
Yes.
And what?
Martin Luther King. That next block.
I knew what you calling was down the way where you get something to eat. Then you had, well, all that was closed at the time.
No,
at nighttime.
you're going.
I'm going toward the Melf. Everything else down there was closed, like Valley.
No, go the other way.
Right, the other way by Detour. I can't remember.
It was right on that corner. I remember there was landmarks. Detour on one block, where we get something to eat on the next block, and the little guy I was liking was on the other block.
So, okay, so Detour. So you know about the Detour. What about Friendly Touch?
No, I ain't never.
You ain't from Friendly Touch?
That was scary. I don't know how I wind up in Detour.
I know that was the first place that had the one way in, one way out.
No, James was the one. You ever been
Yeah.
to James with the chickens and the pigs in the back? James, that was one way in, one way out. But you couldn't go through the back door because the pigs and the chickens was back there. I'm just being honest with you. That was the first place, Club James. Straight out of Marrero.
So what's your country?
Now that was country. Myron was wrong for that. Myron was wrong for that, but that's what it was. Hey, everybody had to get some of your best artists, made it big.
Man,
Club James.
My girl. I told y'all, bro. Look, Detour. That's the only place you went to outside?
That's that I can remember.
Man, you see, bro,
That's the only place.
I'm gonna tell you, if you knew about the detour, it was like you like real uptown, we not gonna accept you all the way, but we gonna give you a little something that say you uptown, because you know you had to be from uptown.
For real, I used to go in there with Dolomite, you know.
See what I'm saying? You had
Dolomite.
you had to be from uptown to know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was like a uptown. That should be like a not a landmark. That should be like a reserve spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
it might be something you could put.
I know
together.
The detour, man. That was like, you know.
That was our spot. Look, James Detour and the little place to get something to eat. Pete's. I want to say it was.
You all right with me, Westbank?
Thank you, sir.
You all right with me?
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
You all right with me, Westbank? Oh man, look. This was great, man. From sitting here watching these people cut grass for about 5 minutes and left all that trash on the lawn over there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought once you cut the grass, you're supposed to pick up all your trash.
No.
Yeah,
see that trash?
Yeah, they left a bunch of it. Damn. But this
and
was.
And then look, they raked all that trash up there. All that trash.
I thought once you cut grass, you were supposed to pick up. You know, God had the grass looking clean.
That grass was clean.
And they do all it, yeah. But like I said, we uptown. This how they do
Anything goes. Anything goes.
I don't like her talking about my. I don't like her talking about my.
You just gave me an honorary
I know, but you can't. But you can't talk about it when you.
You just gave me an honorary citizen.
You can't talk. You only could. You can't talk about it. Well, you gotta like talk about it behind closed doors.
No, but look, listen like this. I'm not saying it's like in a negative tone, because think about it. Like if people say, "Oh, I'm a 7-wall hardhead," you know what hardheads do, right? Yeah. But hard if I say I'm a 7-wall hardhead, and it's casual, so I'm just like, we uptown where anything goes.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You ain't lying, though. Anything go up here.
Just saying.
Yeah. But they got a lot of white folks up here now.
I think they needed that. Kind of balance it out, you know. I think they needed it.
On that note.
For real, I think we needed it up there. Because I was like, golly. And it's not, I'm saying that because I'm actually from East St. Louis. Mm-hmm. At one point, it was like the murder capital of the world for 10 years or so. I was just like, how y'all killing? Who's left to kill? You know, type of thing. And so you think New Orleans is bad with killings and crime. You go to East St. Louis, and it's like a third world country. They ain't got nothing to take from each other, but they still taking and killing, and you know what I'm saying? So I say that with a whole lot of love, New Orleans, UPT. A whole lot of love.
We gonna take that. We gonna take that. Mm-hmm. We gonna take that. Man, look, man, my girl Cole came to Rocket, and you know you did it. I could call you Cole.
I'm Cole. Okay. My best friends call me Cole.
Oh, my girl Cole came rocking with me, man. Yeah. So
if you call me Cole, yeah, we good.
My girl Cole. This is gonna be my first time being in the DBA on the night. Y'all got an event over there on March the 9th. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna come through there. I know my girl Keita, she gonna be there. I don't know who put the event on. Oh, she put the event on, so I'm just gonna come through there. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be my first time. Mm-hmm. I know she in that place all the time.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
So it's gonna be my first time.
Come on,
check it out. Hey, look, y'all already rocking with me. I'm good. We good.
Thank you.
Look, everybody gonna know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uptown, I know that's a drive to the Westbank. I know that's a drive all the way to go into Marrero. I ain't know Marrero had a downtown. Downtown
Marrero, you take the Barataria exit.
That's what they call that?
Downtown Marrero, right around the corner from West Jeff Hospital.
I thought downtown was on Canal Street, but we're gonna let y'all have that downtown.
Oh, okay.
Look, this is my show. I gotta get the last joke in. I can't
Okay.
let you roll on with the last joke.
Okay, you got
Yeah,
that.
I gotta get the last joke in. This is
You
my
got
show. This is
that.
my show. No, you can let me get the last joke in. I just kick you off the phone.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I shall not be moved. I watched Rosa Parks this weekend. I watched the movie this weekend. I shall not be moved.
Man, this is my girl.
I told you I'm a rebel without a cause.
This is my girl, cool, man. Look, go down there, check out the DBA. Look, it's a beautiful center. From everything I done heard about it is real beautiful. We just sat here, chopped it up. There's a lot of resources you have down in the center that you can use. And look, what's my partner name? Your son, the one who always could come up with anything.
Barron. Don't look for Barron.
When you want something done and you don't know what they doing, go in there and say, I need to speak to Barron. and you may get something done. Don't go look for her. Because she's going to be like, I don't know about that. Go look for Barron. Barron is going to make sure
It's done.
if it's within the parameters of what they can do,
Oh, yeah.
you getting it done. So when you want something done where you don't know if they do it or not, go look for Barron. Barron,
Right,
shout
right.
outs to you, my boy. Go look for Barron, and guess what? He got the weddings in there. He got, man, look, a lot of stuff in there is in there because of
We
him.
make
Not
CDs. We burn CDs.
a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that's in there is in there
DTF
because
prints.
of him.
We do DTF printing. Yeah.
See, look. So when you go in there, go holler at my boy Barron. Just go say, look, is Barron here today? If he's not, you ask for the service that they already offer. If he is, then you go in there and say,
Go with
this
your
was go with your move.
Go with your move.
Go with your move. And you may just get it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you again, Cole, for
Thank
coming
you.
through. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for this.
Thank you for
opportunity.
coming. No problem. Thank you again for coming through. That's it.
Sorry about these glasses, but it's
I
so
know.
shiny bright
I
out
know.
here. How
It
you
is.
manage? See,
I'm
I squint.
You are?
See, I squint too much, and that big wrinkle in my forehead top.
Oh.
I gotta be cool.
Oh no, the Westbank. Oh no.
Heard me. Wait, how they use it? Westbank.